It's Ireland and Spain who are set to battle it out to be the best of the bottom half here in Salou. It's 9th on the line for these two teams. Only one will be able to claim that position. Two wonderful sets of fans set to see two wonderful sets of players to bring down the curtain on the penultimate day here in Salou. It's Ireland and Spain, the final game of 3 on the day, under lights, as we will go to the middle of the pitch here in Salou for the national anthems of Spain and Ireland.
Ahí está el público también devolviendo los aplausos a las dos selecciones. Vamos a escuchar los himnos. Comenzaremos con el himno de España. A continuación escucharemos el himno de la selección de Irlanda.
And so to the teams we go then. Ireland, who have been rattled with injury across this tournament, go in unchanged, but that is rather out of necessity. Potentially if they had more players on the bench, they might look to make some reinforcements, but they've only got 2 substitutes on the bench. They started with 3 in their previous match, but Joe Markey is out with injury, so it sees this 7, the same 7 that started in the win over Canada. In goal will be Andrew Heffernan. Expect to see a back 2 of Carl McKee and Ryan Nolan. In midfield, it's likely to see Warren Morrissey, Dylan Sheridan and James Bateman, with Charlie Byrne up front. For Spain, there is some changes to tell you about in their lineup. There is one change in the Spain lineup, in fact. For personal reasons, Daniel Ibarra will not be involved in today's clash, and he'll be replaced in the starting 7 with Aketsa Requena, which sees this team, all told, Martin Ruiz is in goal. It's the back 3 of Sergio Rueda, Victor Ferreira and Alejandro Gonzalez. In midfield, Hector Martin, and up front, Aketsa Requena and Alexis Amate.
Esperarán su oportunidad en el banco Borja Cortés, Yerick, José Manuel Bueno y David González y Lolo.
Officiating team for today sees Daniel Wong in the middle. He's from Singapore, assisted by Keith Stroud and Sauri James. Our 4th official is Dario Rojas.
Irlanda que no se lo va a poner nada fácil, pero los hombres de Peleteiro van a por todas.
As mentioned, Daniel Ibarra has left the tournament for personal reasons. Those personal reasons are to the passing of his grandmother. We will take a moment to have a moment's silence to show respect for the family of Daniel Ibarra, and we send he and his family our condolences. Once more, we send our condolences to the Ibarra family. It's always horrible to lose someone close to you, and can't imagine what Daniel Ibarra is thinking. So, to wherever Daniel is, we send him all our best. Football about to get underway.
padre que España puede hacer historia.
And it'll be Charlie Burns kick us off. Scored in the win over Canada. Last time out for Ireland. Will kick us off here with 9th place on the line. And we are underway. So, two passionate sets of fans who have been with their respective teams every kick of the ball. Will either one of them have the chance to be an 8th player for their country tonight? Or will the football on the pitch do all the talking? Dylan Sheridan starting very deep for Ireland. He's their main attacking talisman. There are some young players in this Irish team who are trying to join him on that front. It's an Ireland team that will be certainly a force to be reckoned with over the years, as Byrne with the ball at his feet. So it prodded away. It's had a play for an Ireland ball in. Dylan Sheridan and Alexis Marte entangled. An apology offered from Dylan Sheridan, and we go on. Rolled forward towards Requena. And now Hector Martin, he's Spain's one to watch. Over towards Marte, who looked across. He could have maybe gone alone. Elected not to. That'll be a ball in for Spain. He looked to try and work the ball forward for the first time in this one. Ball down the Spain left. Opportunity maybe for the tournament hosts here with Requena. High on the left. Rolls it back. Here's Martin. You want the ball at his feet. Looks for the 1-2. And well defended by Ryan Nolan. Ball is sent away. As that one set back in, and Martin coming close. Parried away by Heffernan, who is fuming with those in green that the effort wasn't closed down. Hector Requena over to take this corner. She does. It's headed wide by Victor Varela, who has a goal at this World Cup. Couldn't there find a second. Long ball forward. Pressed down by Byrne and then controlled by his arm. Victor Varela's goal, by the way, came in the 2-0 win over. So the 2-0 win over Japan. It wasn't that game in which he scored. Ball is sent long. In fact, it was an assist he got rather than a goal. My apologies. It was the assist to Yerrick Martinez's goal that was the one in the game against Japan. It was some assist that was almost celebrated like it was a goal. Ferreira went over. The Byrne challenge. Charlie Byrne receiving some encouragement from the Irish faithful. Foul there by Warren Morrissey, who found the back of the net earlier on in this tournament to turn the 2-1 win over Thailand. He got the opener. Spain are looking for an opener here. Daniel Wong inadvertently getting in the way of Iketsu Rekena's progress as the ball is sent long up towards Sheridan. Now picking up those attacking positions we know him for. Silly goes Sheridan. Good defending. And sent behind for a corner. Chance here for Ireland to try and trouble the Spanish goal. James Bateman will roll this one short as he and Sheridan there combine. Nolan. So it's taken away from Bateman by Martin, and Martin up to join him. Martin going alone with blistering pace, and Martin! Spain on the break! It was absolutely clinical. The blistering pace of Hector Martin. The accurate finish from Alexis Amate. And it all gives the Spain fans in attendance something to shout about. It was wonderfully worked. Heffernan got something on into the Irish goal. Couldn't save. And Spain have the lead. And now the game is there for Ireland to chase. Goals in back-to-back games for Alexis Amate. Scored in the 4-0 win over Venezuela. And has done so again here. Here's Nolan. Rolling forward, perhaps looking for Byrne, but it was over the byline in the end. Ball forward. McKenna went over. Play goes on. On towards Sheridan, who was being fouled. had possession, but the referee seeing fit to give a free kick. One high from Nolan as Morrissey tried to keep it in. Couldn't manage it. Recaina. Late was McKee. As Daniel Wong, our referee, will check on Aketo Recaina. Pass forward from Martin. No free kick given for that. Here's Martin. Ball over towards the right for Aketo Recaina. Faced by Ryan Nolan. Pass was poor. Intercepted by Carl McKee. Lovely turn by Byrne. And now Carl McKee again. Sheridan forward up towards Warren Morrissey. Who shields it from Gonzalez and finds a way past him. Still Warren Morrissey, who was being fouled as he tried to make a move towards the byline. Good play by the Irish winger. One of many through the CP Development Academy in Dublin. So many stars of the present in this squad, and there's, by all reports, so many more to come. Those of an Irish persuasion are quite happy with how that's progressing. Free kick here for Sheridan, who floats it in! And almost getting a touch on it, Warren Morrissey. Couldn't quite. Decent delivery into the middle, though. Amarte. The goal scorer for Spain, forward for Martin. Works his way into the box. Hector Martin! Good stop at the front post from Heffernan. He's so direct. Hector Martin showed it again. That one battered away by Heffernan and behind for a corner. The Spanish fans absolutely love their number 10. It's enterprising play and will to drive the ball forwards. That one sent short. That'll be away for a goal kick. Bateman got a brace in the last game and was fouled there by Rueda. And a card for Spain's number 2. Scored his first Irish goal the other night, James Bateman. Played a super game. He's the youngest player in this Irish squad. But he plays like he's very experienced, and that is one of many compliments I suppose you can give him. Ball sent in, again in the direction of Sheridan. Was for a split second spilled by Martin Ruiz, but he was able to cover it up eventually. Spanish 101 going over in the commentary box. A few pronunciation lessons. I need some of them, I think, as well. I think I've got that one covered. Bit of conjecture over the top of the Spanish bench here. Andrew Gonzalez, the player down. There's a bit to sort out here. Daniel Wong with words coming at him left, right and centre here. Now trying to converse with Ryan Nolan. Seems like our referee Daniel Wong has got that all under control. And he's diffused something that threatens to boil over there. Requena. That one's played out of play. Morrissey, again over on the touchline. He's not had a lot of free space, Warren Morrissey, whenever the ball's got to him. There's been Spanish players over to close him down at every opportunity. Spain have defended well so far. Ball sent long. Ball out to bounce. McKee once, then twice, got ahead to it, and then a third time, in fact. Sometimes you've got to find any which way to deal with it. This was, of course, the bronze medal match at the most recent European Championships. Spain won that game by 4-0. Goals from Alejandro Gonzalez, a brace for Hector Martin, and one for Ketsa Requena. And here is Martin on the ball here, outside of the foot. The idea was wonderful. Execution didn't quite work as Nolan tried to work that out of trouble. And away by Byrne, up for Sheridan. Bateman up with him. Sheridan going alone. Now with Morrissey for support. And now Spain with numbers back. Byrne away from one. Nolan again and Bateman. Good challenge to win it back. Spain almost give it away. Good work by Gonzalez to get back, and the pass was interesting. Needless giveaway. Warren Morrissey should never have had an opportunity to shoot there, but he did. The shot was well wide, but there's some of the problems when you try and play out from the back. Thought that Ryan Nolan down the other end was about to cause his team some trouble. Might have done had he not been helped out by Charlie Burton. Requena. Lost it to McKee. Lovely turn. The pass wasn't lovely, but that might be one he might look to replay. As there's an early change here. A relatively early one. You hardly see changes in the first half of football matches. We've got one here though. Sees Sergio Rueda come off. His World Cup is done. On his place, Jose Mabueno. Jose Manuel Bueno. And the number 9 is on and will take his place in defence. Martin, over towards Marte, who's looking for a second. Well played by Nolan, who is again hemmed in and forced to run it out. Card here for Ryan Nolan. Fouling Alexis Amate. Right, it was from about this position where he was able to pick out Yannick Martinez a couple of days ago. Looks to do the same! Oh, he almost had another picture-perfect assist. Hector Martin couldn't divert it in. What a weapon Victor Varela is from there. Bateman. Towards Byrne, who went over and beckoned to his feet. Martin. Driving down the Spain right. Bueno. Battle for the ball, Sheridan wins out. Nolan was rather nonchalant. McKee to Charlie Byrne, and McKee kept going. Able to get a hand on it, Martin Ruiz. Got enough on it. For a split second, I wonder if that would go through his hands and into the back of the net. Looking from his point of view, it went over the top. Morrissey and Bateman trying to unlock the Spanish defence. They found that tough going. Bateman went over, and a goal kick, the decision. Bateman, again looking for Morrissey, who kept it in and won his team a corner. Former captain of the CP Development Academy, Warren Morrissey. Showing leadership in the pass and showed some experience there. Rolls it short for McKee, 2016 Paralympian. Ball in from the side for Jose Bueno as we move towards half time. Good first touch. Looking to move away is Requena. Martin will pick over, and Marte was in the middle. Crucial intervention from Ryan Nolan. Up towards Byrne. Stands on the ball and rolls it back for Nolan. Requena from range, low, and eventually dealt with by Heffernan. Alejandro Gonzalez was there waiting for any potential rebounds. Heffernan just about getting it under a spell. Long towards Sheridan. And a play for a ball in. Nolan from distance had a look, and Ruiz got his body behind it. Ball was swerving. It looks rather easy to deal with, but I'm sure it wouldn't have been as easy as it looks, as we're into 1 minute of added time. According to our fourth official, Dario Rojas. Ireland back on the ball. Byrne, receive from Morrissey. Now back with Ryan Nolan again. And from Droider towards Warren Morrissey, who tried to move away. And Martin helped get it away from him. McKee stepped up. The delivery not his best. Bateman will try his hardest to keep it in, which he couldn't do. And Spain probably should now be able to see this through to the break. They have time to build on it. Maybe if the ball stayed at Tom Martin's feet. They're happy just to take this 1-0 lead to the interval, which they will do. It was Hector Martin, the mastermind again. Provided the assist after a great bit of running. And a ball forward to Alexis Amate, who was able to finish. Ireland have spent time on the ball. A couple of saves for Martin Ruiz to make. But they haven't been able to get the ball into the back of the net throughout the opening half an hour. Half time here in Salou, the final game of the day. It's Ireland 0, Spain 1.
Oh.
Espera, Antonio. No sale de general Antonio, ¿no? Pero él no sale de general, ¿no? Sí. Ponerlo en automático. Mira, aquí.
serie los hombres de Paco y estos son los hombres de Pele. ¡Viva España! ¡Claro que sí! Ahí está la madre de Alejandro. El hombre que cumple años, aquí lo tenemos. Con el 7 en la casaca, 20 añitos. Alex. Uy, no le puedo llamar a Alex, ¿no? No, Alejandro. Salta también el árbitro, ya lo vemos allí. Se va a dirigir al centro del terreno de juego. Y vamos a iniciar la segunda parte.
Getting set for the second half in the driving wind here in Salou. It's strong again as Spain will start this second half an hour with a 1-goal lead provided to them by Alexis and Marte, whose goal around the midpoint of the first half sees Spain in front, and Ireland with half an hour to rectify it if they want to finish 9th at this World Cup. They'll have longer if they can do that. Of course, extra time and penalties are an option if required, but Spain will be trying to see this out before it gets to that point. Well played by McKee. He moves down the right, he's hauled to the floor by Alejandro Gonzalez. Sheridan over this free kick. The play you'd want taking this for Ireland. In it goes, and all the way in! Oh, Dylan Sheridan! That is magic! The Spanish crowd stunned into silence as their Irish counterparts roar for their number 10. What a beautiful free kick! What a stunning leveller! And it's one apiece. And this game now really sparked into life. Sparked by Sheridan. And that's why you want the ball at his feet. Morrissey, away from Alejandro Gonzalez. Is there a new pep in the Irish step? They've given the ball away though to Hector Martin. That spells danger in itself. Requena across goal. Again, the idea was a good one. But Ireland had players back. Ireland moving down there, left with Morrissey. Now over for McKee. Fourth goal of the tournament for Dylan Sheridan. That free kick, all in 4 separate games, including one in Ireland's most previous encounter. Well, most recent, I should say, against Canada. As Sheridan, away from a couple. Byrne trying to sort his feet out. Taken away by Martin, who will drive the length of the half and get fouled. Yellow card, the results. Martin has to be calmed down here. It was cynical from Bateman, who was carded. In fact, it was Amarte, I should say, who was rather vehement, and then Martinen again, both of them fuming at the lack of a call. Martin and Amarte both straight to the referee. And another situation for Daniel Wong to defuse. Refereeing's a tough job. Commend all those that do it. Leads to a Spanish free kick that might not be taken yet. Fourth official consulting. Daniel Wong over to the Spanish bench. Is there punishment to be handed out here? A red card to a member of the Spanish coaching staff. And on the bench, they will be one light for the rest of their World Cup campaign. Freya wanted to take it. That one was sent on goal and eventually helped away. Ball floated in. That will drift out of play. Ball forward that Martin didn't get a lot on. That one will go behind for a goal kick. Flicked on by Requena. Nolan sent that one away. McKee. Central, maybe looking for Morrissey, didn't get anywhere near him. Martin, options to pick out, looks for Amarte, across the face of goal! And taps in at the back post! And Kenzo Requena restores the Spanish lead! Beautifully worked! An assist and a goal now for Amarte. And Requena made the perfect run. Tapped into an empty net, and Spain have the lead back.
madre mía, ahí, perfectamente situado, que mete ese segundo gol que pone a España por delante. La saca de la metralleta, ¡ra-ta-ta-ta-ta!
And Ireland again have to try and at least restore parity. They find themselves behind again. Another flowing Spanish move. They play some great football at times. They'd probably count themselves unlucky given the group that they were in with two continental champions and the reigning world champion. Ukraine and Argentina were the two of the teams in the group. Of course, Ukraine, regional and world champions currently. And Argentina won the Parapanam Games last year. And Spain were the third team in the group. Byrne barged over, no free kick. Morrissey. Forward from Nolan. Sheridan letting it run. Wide and well controlled by Charlie Byrne. Blocked. And the ball sent away by Bueno. It is something about Irish games under lights. The one against Germany was spectacular, and this one up to the same billing. This is spectacular to watch. What more could you ask for in a World Cup match? Foul from McKee. And I'll take the player down. One thing that might become apparent later on in this game is the lack of Irish reinforcements. They've only got two on the bench in Conor Halpin and Darren Martin. Spain's bench more plentiful. Boya Pombo, Javier Cortez, Yerrick Martinez, David Gonzalez and well, Bernabe, the available substitutes with Osema Bueno already brought on. Marte back to his feet. Nolan. McKee forwards, telegraphed by Gonzalez. Spanish crowd hopeful. Poor pass though, and Sheridan sweeps in. Forward for Charlie Byrne inside the box. Wants support, doesn't immediately get any. Morrissey. Or Morrissey held back by Amate. As those two Irish substitutes are getting themselves warm. Both of these teams in their final World Cup clash for 2024. Sheridan into the middle. Martin didn't get it away. Bateman's there. Had the ball taken away well by Hector Martin. Gives it over. Gonzalez. Requena. He's trying to fizz one across. Sheridan gets it away. Up long. Gives Burns something to chase. Berea backpedaling. It's behind for a corner. Byrne was clipped. No free kick for that. But a corner for Ireland to try and use here. Byrne back up and back on the ball. Goes to the byline, and that's behind for a corner. Requena thought that was a Spain ball. Officials disagreed. Bateman. Still plenty of Irish players forward. Is this going to be a ball in? It is from Bateman in towards the middle. And away as far as Bateman, who shifts the ball on. McKee towards the edge of the box. Play on. Sheridan saw it saved. The Spanish crowd are livid. As Byrne careered into Gonzalez. Was there contact from Berea that helped that? Something you'd have to take another look at. Treatment being administered in any case. Yeah, there was a bit of contact from Berea that propelled Byrne forward. In the end, into Alejandro Gonzalez. It was as Byrne was falling to the floor. There was nothing that Gonzalez could do, or Byrne could do, really. Byrne. Now all the way back with Dylan Sheridan. Sat Amate down. Dylan Sheridan low. Well saved. Right, Martin Ruiz. Darren Martin about to be introduced into the fray here. Scored an important one late against Venezuela early in the competition. Any goal here might be more important. Well won back by Ryan Nolan. Ball out of play. The Irish change is confirmed. Charlie Byrne off for Darren Martin.
En cambio, en la selección de Irlanda se retira con el 6 Charlie y entra con el número 9 Darren.
Darren Martin on then. Sheridan assuming more of an attacking role than he already is. On behind. And a quick look between officials. It's gone behind for a goal kick. You've seen Dylan Sheridan pick up many positions across the front line, across the tournament. Now you can see he is perhaps the fulcrum here. Central and set to be the player that will either link the game up for his teammates or take it on himself. As Morrissey slammed that against Requena. Falling short for McKee. Lays it off for Warren Morrissey. Bateman. It's gone by with Martin. And Martin was in the way. Hector Martin looking to square it. Requena! At the double! And those 2 goals, the Spain's number 8, eerily similar. Set up with a ball across the face of goal on a silver platter for Requena. And his 2 goals might be the difference. And now, Ireland with the power of work to do. This is an uphill task. That a testament to the player against Requena though. He picks up some great positions and has scored almost the same goal twice. One where he finished the move off from the right and one where he finished it off from the left. Other than that, there's not too many differences. It was like a mirror image. The image flipped, the result the same. And Spain are on the verge of 9th. Ireland need a quick one if they're to spark a true response. Sheridan scored that wonderful free kick to get Ireland level earlier in the piece. Forward for Martin. Clipped forward by Nolan. Headed away as far as Darren Martin, who headed it high. As Nolan ran into Darren Martin, who saw fit to go almost all the way back. Ireland with their final roll of the dice. Connor Halpin. On for Carl McKee. And so the 7 gets younger. What a moment for Connor Halpin to be thrown into. His team need 2 goals in just under 7 minutes plus stoppage time. And he is seen as the final change that Ireland can make off the bench. He certainly is that, of course, with only 2 players fit on the bench, but he's seen as the last chance. And that's gone all the way in! Looked like a cross, but it was diverted, but it was sent in! And Requena has got a hat-trick! Probably not his intention. But again, against Requena, finds the back of the net. 3rd time he's done it.
¿Y quién podía ser el hombre metralleta? De nuevo.
So much talent, the first time ball in. was surely a cross. Doesn't matter. Spain are home and host. And I sense the Spanish crowd are happy. Alex Moreno is happy. His work is good, but certainly not unbiased. Our speaker or our master of ceremonies says, battle for the ball in the corner. Breaks for Martin, who will try and send one in towards Sheridan. Morrissey. And again, Spain will look to move forward. Less than 5 to go in the hour. Spain in a glorious position. Martin over for Requena, who's already got 3. Rolled it back. Bueno will shoot. Goes wide. And sometimes you've just got a bit of luck on your side. So much of Iketza Requena's great play hasn't been lucky, but you'd like to think he'd be the first to admit that that wasn't a shot. He will not care one bit. Nolan striding forward, look for Sheridan, broke for Bateman. Over towards Morrissey. Ireland caught on their heels. Amate towards Martin, sent it out of play. Here is a Spanish change, Alexis Amate. The scorer of Spain's first is off for Yerrick Martinez.
Y entrará en su lugar el número 6, el hombre polifacético del deporte, Yerrick Martínez.
Martinez lost it. He's an enterprising footballer, Yerrick Martinez. Someone that finds himself in good positions quite often. Certainly a positive player. Sheridan. Still he goes. Couldn't get that one to work. Given away by Varela. Morrissey. Sheridan. Here's Bateman, who's taken off the ball. And Morrissey in strongly. Foul. Victor Varela in the hands of the physios. Spanish version of Happy Birthday being sung here in Salou. For someone named Alejandro, I can only assume that's Alejandro Gonzalez, I might be wrong. I'd like to think it's Alejandro Gonzalez, but I need to see confirmation. We're into second half stoppage time. 3 minutes of it. And if our IFCPF records are correct, which, judging by our rendition that we talked about, it is Alejandro Gonzalez's birthday, and he'll celebrate with a win by the looks. He's 20 today. So, very happy birthday to Alejandro Gonzalez. Martinez back for the birthday boy. He's moving forward. It's Ryan Nolan. Ticking towards the final minute in these two nations World Cup campaigns. As that's set in and turned in. And guess who? Ekaterina has 4. Spain have got 5. Their number 8 has 4 of them. Spain will make a couple of late changes. And all of a sudden, this is turning into a rout. Spain are a better team than their 9th place finish will suggest. I tell you what, they'd have given the majority of the teams in the top 8 a good run for their money. We're unlucky not to win against Argentina. As that will do. 9th place then for Spain, who in the second half were brilliant. Ireland will have to deal with 10th, but they've given a lot to both the men's and the women's World Cup. A 3rd finish in the women's World Cup, a 10th finish, or 3rd place finish I should say, and a 10th place finish in the men's World Cup. The players in both competitions and their fans have given so much. And 2 finishes that, for one reason or another, the Irish can be proud of. Spain win on the day and win well. Full time from Salou. The 3rd game of 3 today. It's finished. Spain 5, Ireland 1. That'll do it for our coverage of the IFCPF Men's World Cup. And there is one more day to come. It is the big one. It's a massive day tomorrow. And there's nowhere else you should want to be other than the IFCPF YouTube channel. Of course, we've got the men's final. which will be wonderful in its own right, but that's not the only game that is going on in this competition tomorrow. There's so many games, there's so much content. And if you'll allow me, I'll run you through it all now. Kicks off at 9:30 with a double-header. Germany and the USA, England, Argentina. Then at 12:30 it's Australia, Thailand. Then we move to the stadium, the bronze medal match between the Netherlands and Brazil. Before the big one, the final between Ukraine and Iran from 6:30. All local time, all on the IFCPF YouTube channel. Keep it locked across the IFCPF social pages to find out all you need to know. From myself, Oliver Walker-Peel, it's been a pleasure once again to bring another day of IFCPF World Cup action to you from Salou. Take care, stay safe, and goodbye for now.
Que ahí tienes a la madre que te parió. Ay, mi madre. Señores, cumpleaños feliz. Cumpleaños feliz. Te deseamos todos. Cumpleaños feliz. Alejandro, a ver, mira, un regalo tenemos. Un regalito. Pero qué bonito es cumplir años, ¿eh? Tú querías... ¿Qué hace Alexis ahora? ¡Ah, qué susto! ¡Mira, chuches! Ahora sí que podemos comer chuches, ¿eh? Alejandro, que esta mañana te pedías un deseo y no era otro que quedar novenos. Pues amigo, ya lo sois. Habéis conseguido la mejor clasificación en la historia del fútbol PC. ¡Felicidades! ¿Cómo estás?
Bueno, ahora cansado, pero muy contento de la victoria. Ha salido todo lo que habíamos trabajado y feliz.
Un partido que a priori parece fácil, entre comillas, pero no es nada fácil. Irlanda tienen ahí a jugadores con mucho temperamento, partido duro, partido en algunas ocasiones brusco, pero lo habéis llevado a las mil maravillas.
Sí, o sea, nunca hemos pensado que Irlanda era fácil y hemos salido al 100% como cada partido y bueno, al final, pues que miren el resultado, ¿no? 5-1.
5-1, sí. Oye, ¿qué es tu cumpleaños? ¿Cuántos años cumples?
20, pero no muy alto.
20, cumple 20. Me ha dicho que no lo diga alto, no lo estoy diciendo alto. 20. Bueno, ¿de quién te acuerdas ahora? ¿A quién dedicas la victoria?
Bueno, pues a toda la gente que nos está viendo y gracias a todo el mundo que ha venido hoy a animar. Sé que es tarde, hace frío y gracias a todo el mundo que dedica un poco de tiempo para vernos y disfrutarnos.
Hablaba con tu madre, la pobre, y lloraba de una manera desconsolada. Mi hijo, le quiero, 20 años. Dile algo, hombre.
Pues que la quiero mucho y que gracias por apoyarme siempre en todo. Y ya está.
¿Ya está?
Y que la quiero mucho.
Que te quiere mucho. Pues nada, un aplauso para el cumpleañero. Y ahora sí, público, un aplauso para toda la selección. El metralleta, ven aquí. Pájaro, que nos has fallado, me cago en la mar. Este tío había prometido que si metía un gol, venía a cantar el gol, pero no se ha olvidado. Es normal, te perdonamos. Bueno, Akecha, enhorabuena.
Gracias.
Qué partido, ¿eh?
Sí, la verdad es que sí. Partido muy reñido en la primera parte, pero luego hemos seguido peleando y hemos conseguido hacer más goles.
Bueno, Antonio, yo creo que ya que no nos ha acompañado a cantar el gol allí, lo puede hacer ahora, ¿no? ¿Qué te parece?
Sí, claro. Lo podemos hacer vamos a hacer un simulacro, ¿no? Claro. Vamos a empezar con la jugada, ¿no? Bueno, perdónate que te interrumpa, Ale, va la carga España, toca Héctor para Alexis, balón al segundo palo, Quecha solo chuta, gol. Gol. ¿De quién, Alex? ¿De quién?
¡De metralleta! ¡Ratatatatatatatata! ¡A Quecha!
¡Vamos!
Un poquito más, Akecha. Gol. ¿De quién?
¡Akecha!
Bien. La verdad es que luego tendrás seguramente la oportunidad de escuchar la narración de tus goles, también el de Alexis. Nos hemos dejado la vida porque el partido era muy importante, ¿no, Alex? Y cuando lo escuches te vas a reír porque la verdad es que lo hemos dado todo.
Lo hacéis muy bien, mucho mejor que yo.
Muchísimas gracias. Y bueno, ahora, hoy que es lo que toca, hoy habrá celebración, ¿no?
Hoy hay que celebrar, sí. Hemos conseguido el objetivo después de ir a por ese 9º puesto y muy contentos.
Bueno, pues nada, estamos muy contentos por ti, por todos los que está ahí, tu hermano, tu familia, como siempre.
y hoy ha sido el día donde yo ya sé decir tu apellido. Es Requena, sin más. Yo siempre decía Requena, es Requena. ¿Tú sabes cómo es?
Requena Serres.
Requena Serres, ¿no? Venga, un aplauso, enhorabuena. Y oye, que Jorge, ven aquí por favor. Bueno, también queremos hablar con el entrenador, con el seleccionador Antonio, don Jorge Peleteiro. ¡Qué grande! Enhorabuena, Jorge. ¡Qué crack! Oye, primero, felicidades.
Gracias.
Bueno, ¿qué te ha parecido el partido? Decía yo a los chavales que parece un partido fácil, pero yo creo que no era nada fácil, ¿no?
No era nada fácil, ya lo sabíamos, lo veníamos preparando desde que sabíamos que nos tocaban como rivales en este partido y diremos claro que no iba a ser fácil. Lo trabajamos el día de ayer durante el entrenamiento, lo hemos inculcado y explicado durante la charla previa partido y nos han demostrado en el campo que no ha sido nada fácil. De hecho, venimos de jugarnos el tercer y cuarto puesto el año pasado en Cerdeña con ellos y tampoco fue fácil, o sea que sabíamos que era un rival difícil. Es un rival que está un puesto por encima de nosotros en el ranking y bueno, una victoria al final merecida por el equipo.
Bueno, Jorge, yo quería recalcar, ¿no? Sobre todo el compañerismo que siempre lo hay, ¿no? Pero especialmente en el día de hoy, cómo se han rendido, ¿no? Al juego del equipo, cómo han ido a por todas, cómo han defendido, cómo han presionado en cada rincón y eso es muy meritorio, sobre todo para unir, ¿no? A un equipo como la selección española y después del duro golpe que sufrimos, ¿no? En la fase de grupo, ¿no?
Sí, la verdad que sí, es un grupo que, bueno, han ido entrando, saliendo algún jugador puntualmente, que viene trabajando muy bien desde pandemia, que estuvimos ahí 2 años sin competir. Un equipo que viene trabajando muy bien, un grupo humano increíble y como tú dices, después de un duro golpe, al final el resultado final del Mundial, un 9º puesto, para nosotros no refleja la realidad. Al final hay que ver que venimos de una sola derrota y los últimos partidos portería 0, únicamente recibimos los 4 goles de que juega la final de Ucrania, entonces para nosotros no refleja la realidad del resultado, pero bueno, esto es fútbol y hay que admitir y seguir trabajando.
Bueno, y también quiero recalcar la juventud, ¿no? Que tiene esta selección, la juventud que tiene todo este equipo y habla también del gran futuro que le espera por delante, ¿no?
Sí, es un equipo, como tú bien dices, joven, con algún jugador con veteranía, que son siempre necesarios en todos los equipos. Pero es un equipo joven, con mucha proyección, con mucho nivel para poder crecer. Aún le queda mucho camino que recorrer y estoy seguro que va a dar muchos éxitos a España.
Jorge, nosotros que hemos estado viviendo aquí el campeonato desde el primer día, tanto Antonio como yo, realmente creemos que lo que tú has dicho es así. España se merecía estar en unos puestos más arriba, tiene calidad para ello, habéis jugado para ello, pero también como tú decías, fútbol es fútbol. Bueno, pues se empató a 0 contra Argentina y eso pues hizo que jugásemos en esa, entre comillas, fase de consolación donde habéis evidentemente pasado como una apisonadora, ¿no? Lo que decía un poco Antonio, el futuro. Esta selección tiene mucho trabajo, tiene hecho. Vais a trabajar muy bien a partir de ahora. ¿Cuáles son tus próximos objetivos con esta pedazo de grupo que tienes?
Bueno, al final objetivos siempre nos gusta ir poco a poco, o sea, no ponernos un objetivo claro en próximos torneos. Al final tenemos el año que viene el Campeonato de Europa y volveremos a trabajar de la misma manera, intentando seguir sumando, seguir creciendo y buscando, pues en este caso, intentar mejorar la última posición en Campeonato de Europa. Siempre la ambición está ahí, al final ha quedado demostrado en todos los partidos. Es cierto que en este torneo nos penalizó el 4º equipo de grupo. Al final Colombia se cayó a última hora y estoy seguro que esa penalización de no jugar ese partido nos podía haber dado ese pase, porque al final fue por goles de diferencia.
Y más cosas que, bueno, algún día explicaremos. Tienes ahí a tus chicos, tienes a tu equipo, sobre todo al staff, al equipo técnico, que me consta que trabajáis duro. ¿Les quieres decir algo ahí a los hombres de negro, a los hombres de Jorge?
Gracias. Sin ellos es imposible, yo soy una pieza más.
Te veo emocionado, Jorge.
Sí.
Sí, lo has hecho muy bien. Está emocionado vuestro entrenador, venid a dar un abrazo, hombre. Venid a dar un abrazo, que está emocionado. Claro que sí, hombre, se lo merece. Jorge Peleteiro se emociona. Está llorando el bueno de Jorge. Ahí lo van a levantar. Realmente han hecho un grupo excepcional, Antonio. Realmente.
Tenemos
¿Nuevos integrantes? Alexis, venga, ven aquí, amigo. Alexis, el hombre que ha metido el primer gol, si no me equivoco, ¿no?
Sí.
Bueno, ¿qué se siente al saber que has conseguido la mejor clasificación en la historia del fútbol PC?
Pues un orgullo. Ya no sé qué decirte más.
¡Qué grande! Oye, Málaga, venga, como siempre. Mira, aquella es tu cámara. Dile cositas a Málaga, va.
Pues un saludo a mis familiares y a la Ali y al José.
A la Eli y al José. Pues nada, Alexis, felicidades. Hay que seguir trabajando, pero será en otro torneo. Este torneo lo habéis hecho de maravilla. Antonio, ¿le quieres decir algo al bueno de Alexis?
Yo al bueno de Alexis que todo el trabajo tiene su premio en este caso, ¿no? Te marcaste un partido espectacular frente a Venezuela. Eso ha sido recompensado con esta nueva titularidad aquí en el partido, ¿no? Frente a Irlanda en el partido final. Y eso habla muchísimo, ¿no? De tu predisposición y de tu buen juego, ¿no?
Sí, la verdad que he tenido la oportunidad de titular y no hay que aprovecharla.
Encima marcando el golito, ¿no? El primero, de abrir la lata.
Sí, yo me esperaba que me mete el último o algo así. Me metí el primero.
Bueno, ese es el más importante, ¿no?
Sí, sí.
Bueno, pues muchísimas gracias, Alexis. A disfrutarlo ahora con tus compañeros. Y también tenemos al bueno de Héctor que no se va a librar. Que no se va a librar. Vente para acá. El gatete. Bueno, Héctor, enhorabuena primero de todo por el partido. Hoy no has anotado, ¿no? Ningún gol, pero has dado, si no me falla la memoria, 3-4 asistencias que han sido vitales.
Sí, a ver, bueno, yo no pienso meter todos los goles, sino que lo importante es que consigamos la victoria. Y bueno, pues hoy ha tocado las 3 asistencias y estoy encantadísimo con todo el equipo. Ha trabajado desde el primer día hasta el final. Y nada, esto todavía no ha acabado, es un proyecto que tenemos que conseguir más objetivos, así que nada, muy feliz por todos ellos.
Bueno, y como siempre, nosotros estamos allí narrando, viendo todos los comentarios de la gente que os siguen. Te tengo que decir que desde Segovia te sigue. Yo no sé si tienes mucha familia, si la gente en Segovia eres el alcalde, te quiere, no sé, pero tienes una cantidad, una legión de seguidores que te apoyan y como te decía el primer día, eso se nota, ¿no?
Hombre, mi ciudad natal, pues la adoro, tanto mi familia y todos mis amigos pues me han ayudado, me han animado desde el principio y también tengo que decir a la gente de Elche, de la universidad, que han estado ahí en mitad de la clase animándolos, así que nada, también pues un abrazo para ellos que han estado al pie del cañón conmigo.
¿Qué tal los estudios?
Va bien, ahí tenemos al preparador físico que me mete caña, así que nada, el último año de carrera ya a tope y con muchas ganas de...
¿Es tu profe, Iván?
Sí, por desgracia sí, la verdad que por desgracia, pero bueno, llevamos ya 3 años y nada, pues ha sido un placer conocerle y espero que más adelante pues consigamos más objetivos que tenemos en mente.
No hace falta que ya sigas en clase, que está suspendido ya para todo el año, que lo sepas. Me lo acabo de decir, Iván. Antonio, todo tuyo.
Pues nada, solamente quería darte las gracias y que te vamos a dejar ya en libertad para que pueda disfrutar de la victoria de este 9º puesto en el ranking mundial.
Muchas gracias y nada, quería también darle un abrazo a Dani, que no ha podido estar aquí, un abrazo por todo el equipo y también saludar a Santi, que aunque no ha podido estar aquí por problemas de trabajo, bueno, que sepa que es un pilar fundamental en el equipo y que también todo este trabajo, este esfuerzo ha sido por él.
Pues muchas gracias. Bueno, Ale, se ha acabado, ¿no?, la andadura de España en este Mundial 2024 aquí en Salou, pero queda también el último día, ¿no? Queda el último día de competición donde se van a definir sobre todo los primeros 8 puestos del ranking mundial y mañana nos espera un día apasionante, no, lo siguiente.
Mañana yo estoy deseando ya de irme a descansar para levantarme, porque mañana tenemos mucho trabajo del bueno. Ojalá que todos los partidos, bueno, no, ojalá que no, porque si no a ti y a mí nos va a dar algo, no vamos a aguantar, pero ojalá que todos los partidos tengan la intensidad que han tenido este. Mañana narraremos desde 9:30 de la mañana los primeros partidos y recuerden, 3:30, si no, tercer y cuarto puesto.
Países Bajos jugará con Brasil y a las 6:30 la gran final de esta Copa del Mundo 2024 que ofreceremos, como siempre, ¿no, Ale? En los canales oficiales de la Federación Española de Deportes de Personas con Parálisis Cerebral y os esperamos a todos porque la final, el tercero y cuarto puesto, la lucha por el quinto y sexto y el séptimo y octavo, todos los partidos merecen la pena y nosotros estaremos ahí para contaros todo lo que ocurra en estas bonitas instalaciones de Salou.
Y después yo recomiendo al público que venga, porque en la entrega de premios pues habrá que ver si yo me equivoco en algún nombre o no, que eso seguro, eso es una de las cosas más importantes e interesantes. Mira cómo se ríe el tío de Aquecha y cómo Paul me dice ok, menudo pájaro el Paul. Bueno, señores, sí, nos vamos a despedir, pero yo me quería acordar, porque aparte lo hemos comentado, de todos esos jugadores que forman la Liga Nacional de Fútbol, que empezaremos el 1 de febrero en Extremadura, que también de alguna manera pues apoyan a la selección, empujan a la selección. Al final una selección la componen una serie de jugadores, no puede venir todos, pero creo que es lícito ahora desde aquí acordarnos de todos esos jugadores que forman la liga y que de alguna manera también empujan a la selección. Yo por mi parte, pues nada, hemos vibrado mucho, me duele mucho la cabeza porque ha sido súper emocionante. Hacerlo contigo es un placer, eres un maestro de la verborrea, Antonio, es un lujo, de la verborrea, es un lujo y de verdad que hemos disfrutado. Felicitar a la selección española, felicitar mucho a Jorge Peleteiro, que se ha emocionado, se nos ha puesto a llorar. Mira que lo conozco hace tiempo, yo no lo había visto llorar nunca, siempre estamos riendo, pero hoy se ha emocionado y yo creo que este capítulo... Mira, Miguel Ángel ya me dice que me calle. Vamos a seguir hablando, hombre, vamos a seguir hablando, venga, explica cositas.
Vamos a ver, Miguel Modelo, que estamos en el momento más importante en la historia de esta selección. No nos cortes. No, da igual, hablamos para todos. Bueno, nos despedimos ya, no somos más pesados y si tú quieres cerrar el directo, pues todo tuyo. Yo no te voy a quitar el protagonismo.
Yo no solamente quiero cerrar el directo, sino quiero volver a explicar cosas. Lo hago para fastidiar al abuelo de Miguel y para que se ría el tío de Aquecha. ¿Qué dices, Paul?
Cuenta la anécdota, por cierto, de los amputados de la selección de Turquía, de Angola y demás. Cuéntala.
Para otro día, dejamos para otro día. Mira, ahí se va Aquecha y ahí se va... Gatete. Oye, ¿por qué Gatete es de gato? Muy bien. Nada, vamos.
Yo me imagino por qué, pero no lo voy a decir ahora en directo. Venga, nos vamos. Miguel, ya puedes respirar tranquilo. Nos vamos a todos. Chao.